y'all, hold on, move my camera back. So y'all, I have not been, or let me see, let me get the elephant out the room. I have not been recording because I have really been lifing. I have been lifing, y'all. I'm just starting to come back to my old self, and it's just, I really just been working and chilling. Working and chilling. Nothing really. Oh, and of course I got my hookah. Today I had to take off because my whole side of my hips killed me. So yeah, I don't strike me down for it, but I had to do what I had to do. Took my medication for it, so hopefully I'll be good later on or in the morning. Cause I said I want to go to work. I want to go to work tomorrow. And yeah. But yes, yeah, life has been life. I have not posted no video in 2 weeks. And I had to give y'all this story time while I was thinking about this because it's tragic on what happened to me for working at fast food. The reason why I won't do fast food ever. But yes, y'all. I really didn't want to work in a fast food restaurant back then. Hold on, that was my senior. No, that was my sophomore. No, was it junior? I don't know. It was one of them three. No, because I ain't started working. My junior year, that's when I worked there. I think for the summertime. And I worked there for about a week and never went back. Yeah. So I worked at Burger King. I was in the hood of Burger King. So I'm like, oh my God, bitch, who the fuck finna work over here? Cause bitch, I don't do the ghetto. I don't do the ghetto. Let me stop lying, cause the bitch hood as fuck, but I'm for real. That side of town, it was ghetto. It was so ghetto. Bitches, ooh, yeah. Working at this job for 1 week, I was like, no, I am not coming back. I'm not coming back. It was the fact of the customers, okay? And the managers there. I can't say that it was over there in Inslee, but it's not. It's actually, the restaurant closed. You know, it got bulldozed down. But I gotta go over there and see what area that is. Yeah, I had to go check. I gotta go do my research on what this restaurant was. I know where it was. I can pinpoint where it was, but they end up knocking the store down, and it's nothing but a parking lot there. The last time I checked, it was a parking lot. So, yeah. I put in the application because my daddy was like, you didn't get a job, while you in school. So I could take care of my, the gas in my car. At that time, my dad wasn't too much on me about getting a job. It was just more like, you got to come up with a solution to get your own gas money because this is your car. This one I had my Pontiac, y'all. My Bonneville 2004. I had a 2004. Not a 5, but a 4. And my big baby, she was getting it, y'all. And when I first got my car, baby, I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, to this day, I still love that car. It was very reliable. It was a nice car. Motor was great. Transmission was great until I messed my own car up. So I put in an application for Burger King, and I'm like, let me just feel something out. I ain't finna get a job, but I'm gonna fill it out. So I don't remember the process. I just remember coming in and started working, which I should have stayed my ass at home, cause baby, I can't do it. I cannot do fast food. I don't see how no one can work fast food. It's like you gotta be a fast pace. You gotta get them orders ready. I mean, you gotta take the orders, get them ready. Then you on top of that, you gotta work that drive through. Baby, they thought they was gonna put me on drive through. No, but we're gonna start with day one. So day one, I walked in, speaking to everyone. I had worked the morning shift, y'all. Morning shift. So I'm like, okay, cool. And one manager I met, besides the store manager, I had to get my information. So I got my information, got my little numbers to put inside the system. I'm over here. Like this is so long ago. It was back before DoorDash, before mobile orders, anything, before online orders. It was before those days. I mean, it was back those days. And when I say I don't like fast food for nothing, I hate fast food restaurants for the longest after I quit this damn job. So, I got my stuff. I'm working. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just over there. Oh, you said you want this? I done got about 4... I got 4 people order wrong. That was like the first 3 days. The 4th day, it was a whole big circle with this one. My 4th day, me working there, I ended up going in, working, of course, the front counter. It was this little short, ugly it was this short, ugly manager. Boss, can I please record, baby? Ooh, he's so rude. But it was this short, ugly lady, manager, right? She thought she was big bad with her short, ugly self. That's why she ain't working over there no more. Bow, bow, bow. But it was this short, rude lady. She was there from when I first started there till like my last day. I was working with the guy at the time. I was working with a guy manager. So, cause it was 3 managers I met. The second one, she was nice. She really took her time with me because a bitch didn't know what he was doing. So she really took her whole time with me. She told me to relax, blah this, blah that. She was actually a great trainer, kind of manager. She was real great. The guy and the lady, oh my God, they were so impatient with me. They was giving me hell. I'm like, I was like, nah, I can't do this. I need to go to retail or I need to find like dealership job because, baby, I can't do this. I'm finna end up slapping both of these, slapping these 2 if they don't back the back, okay? So, working, shift finna end. So I'm like, okay, baby, let me count this drawdown so I get the fuck up out of here. Baby, I got the streets to go visit. Like, y'all stopping me. Okay? So, I think it was one of them days. I just didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to go to work. I was like, no, I'm not going to work. So I was like, I text my store manager at the time. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming in today. Blah, this going on. And I just need to know when the next time I work. He texts back and was like, I work tomorrow. And I'm like, ugh, okay. So that conversation ended. I texted him that morning. And I texted him, work related. I never gave this man no sexual, no nothing. No. At this time, I'm at least about 17 going to 18 if I'm not mistaken. And this man literally is in his 40s or 50s. So I'm like, no. And I didn't know he was a butch queen until I received another text message from my supervisor, well, my store manager. And When I got this message, I instantly called my daddy. I instantly called my daddy. This text message was like, some about, do you know how to swim? I got a big old pool. You can come to my house and blase this and blase that. And I'm like, oh, no. No. No, no, no. No. I'm not finna entertain this because my little boyfriend at the time ain't finna be looking at me like I'm a slut, first off. And on top of that, baby, you old. Like, you old. Like, man, look like he was in his 40s or 50s, can barely walk. Then on top of that, it's like, girl, you're a predator. Girl, I'm a child. I am a child. So why would you try to do me like that? I instantly called my daddy. Bam. My dad was like, oh, for real? And at this time, my dad didn't know. I had me a whole boo thing. I had, I was giving, I was giving Danny D. So I'm like, okay. At this time, I'm like, okay. Let my daddy know what was going on. He's like, send me the number. He calls this man. And they had a conversation. And my daddy called me back and was like, oh, you can go to work because he ain't gonna try that no more. He ain't gonna say nothing to you like that no more. Do y'all not know? I ain't never went back to that job. I never went. No, I was working there for 2 weeks. I was working there for 2 weeks. That's what happened. When I think it was that Friday or the first week, or it was one of them days, but I didn't work the whole week. The next week, I didn't work the whole week because I was like, I'm not going back to that place because it's gonna get around the store. Then he tried to come on to me. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to feel like this. I was so like, no, I'm not going back to that dang on store. My dad was like, just go back. Like, nothing ain't gonna happen to you. I know that for sure. Where you at is like so close to my dad's house. All he had to do is just take the back road. Bam, he here. So I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna find me another job. So, oh my God. I'm so ashamed because the man passed away. So, he passed away when I was working at while I worked at Walmart. This is the next part. So I'm in my job. I'm doing my shaboing, working right, and somebody riding up on a riding cart. It's my old store manager. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey, how are you?" It's like, it was, conversation. He ended up was like, you ain't had to tell your dad on me. I just wanted you to have like a little fun. That's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid having that conversation with this man. My daddy laid the line. He laid it down. My daddy don't play. My daddy don't play. My daddy don't play. Oh, mama, but my daddy didn't play. Didn't play, y'all. So that happened, and yeah, that was it. But he ended up passing away, I think, before I left that store. Yeah, he ended up passing away. Yeah. And after that, the whole store ended up getting bulldozed down. Ha! The two rude managers, now they boo. Now you gotta go find another job. Oh yeah. And the guy, so he used to always come to the store I'm at now. He used to always come up in there. I was like, oh, he a little familiar face. And I thought back. I said, oh, that's that bitch. That used to always give me attitude. He used to be giving me hell. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And then back then I was like, okay, okay, keep it up. Keep it up. Like I was that type of person. I was the type of person that because I was still in my beginning Capricorn stage, like me coming into my Capricorn in this, and I was just like, I let a lot go on, but my big age, don't try that shit now, baby. I read like a book, okay. I cuss people out, and if you're ready to bump, you know I'm gonna bump. But after that, I'm had to pop me one of them little, little pain reliever. I still got a little situation with my leg. But yes, y'all, that is this story time of when I worked at fast food. After that, I never applied for no more restaurants ever again. I don't care if I need a part. I do want to get a part time, but I'm not working at no fast food restaurant. First off, you gotta move at a fast pace. You gotta try your best not to cuss customers out. I could do it. Then on top of that, you gotta smell food 24/7. Ugh. And I was like, I can't do this. This is too much for me. I'm done. So I never went back there. I ended up working at Walmart. So 9 years later, here we go. Y'all have a good one. And yes, I am back. I'm going to try to be consistent more when it comes down to recording videos. But Danny got a life too. Danny got a life. So yeah, y'all, have a good one. And y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I'm going to reply back to y'all in these comments. You know? But, ooh, Jesus. Y'all have a good one, and peace out.